Hi everyone, the Island Stack here, welcome to another video. Today I wanted to just have a look at a couple of the latest releases from the Royal Mint. So as you can see on the screen here, the latest coin that they've just released is the 4 national symbols coin. So it's the 4 animal representations of the 4 countries of the UK. As you can see, they've only released 2 denominations of this coin design. So there's a 2-ounce silver bullion coin and a 1/4-ounce gold bullion coin. Now, I'm surprised that there isn't more denominations based on the Royal Mint's previous releases where you get a plethora of different sizes and weights. But I do appreciate them redoing or rejigging this design because, as it alludes to, it's homage to the last round pound, which I wasn't stacking and collecting at that point in time when that coin was released, and I missed out. And I did really like the design, and just having a look at these, it's very similar to the last round pound. The background is got this sort of cross hatching to it, which I presume is more for security purposes these days, and the edge lettering depicting the size and weight of the coin and the quality of the metal that it contains. Looking at the last round pound that was released in 2016, there's none of that sort of edge wording, and the background is plain. But these are limited mintage coins, so the silver is 500,000 and the gold bullion is 50,000. So all in all, I think I'm happy that the Royal Mint has redone this design. It's nice to see that they're sticking to some of the sort of more, not standardized things, but stuff that they do well, sort of heritage in that regard, sort of using the animal representations of the different countries. I like this design, and I might be tempted to buy one if I can find some funds because the prices have not come down recently over the last few months. Which is a shame, so stuff is getting a little bit more expensive to buy. But I do like this design, and I'm happy that the Royal Mint has redone this. It's nice to see. They've also released this golden seal of King Henry VIII. So I presume this is a sort of replica of his king's stamp or seal of approval, like you see in all the films where they melt wax and put an insignia on it. I found an old image of what something like this used to look like from back in the day, so back in the 1500s. So this sort of depicts the seal, as you can see, what I presume is Henry VIII on the throne and potentially riding a horse on the other side. This design has him sitting on the throne with the scepter and orb, and then sort of the coat of arms on the other side of the coin. So as you can see, there's more coins in this release than there is for the 4 Nations coin. That something else it's a little bit different from these is like this coin says struck to proof standard. This is just a cupra nickel coin, so just your sort of standard that you'd find in your normal change, but they're striking this as a proof level coin, so it's a little bit different. I'm not sure why they're doing proof cupra nickel coins. Maybe there's more margin in that for them, again trying to make as much money as they can out of these coins. It's a fairly large weighted coin, so 28 grams. So yeah, similar to a crown sort of size, I presume. And then the sort of standard 1-ounce, 2-ounce silvers and a 1/4-ounce, 1-ounce and 2-ounce gold coins. Also nice to see that the mintages for these coins are relatively low compared to some of the more recent releases. So some of the recent sort of 1-ounce silver coins have been 3 to 5 or even higher thousand per release. As you can see, this one's 2,000. What I don't like to see though, and I will call the mint out again for doing this, the price has gone up. So the price was £105 for a 1 ounce silver coin the last time I looked. Now it's £114. I've also noticed that the packaging is slightly different for this coin. I don't know if that is to do with why they've increased the prices again. So looking at it, the box sort of opens differently, where normally the inner box sort of slides out the side of the outer packaging. This looks like it comes from the top. There also looks like there's some more, the booklets look slightly different. The coin is in a plastic case rather than a capsule, and it's got this ribbon, I presume, to remove it from the back packaging. So I don't know if this is the Royal Mint changing their packaging. I know that I mentioned a while back that I took part in a survey for them regarding their packaging of the future. So maybe this is some of the stuff that they were trying to do a couple of years ago coming into fruition, where they were changing their packaging. It's kind of a little bit more colourful than the sort of standardised sort of black or dark purple from the Royal Mint. So yeah, as you can see, Henry on the throne, and then the sort of Tudor emblem on the back with the 5 Tudor roses around the shield. But I have to say that this design I'm not a fan of. It might just be me, but it just seems doesn't appeal to me at all. Let me know if it does appeal to you, if you think the Cupra-Nickel style coins is a good way. Obviously it brings the price point down for entry into the collection, but Cupra-Nickel proof coins just doesn't seem necessarily like a good idea to me, but that's just my opinion. So yeah, I can pass on the golden seal coin, but I do appreciate this simple design, and I wish they'd release this in more denominations than the golden seal coin. But yeah, that's just a quick look at the last couple of releases that I've seen from the Royal Mint. Let me know your thoughts on these coins down in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching, and catch you on the next one.